and gentlemen, the Humorous Speak contest is Shelley Dunstone. And Shelley is going to take us to the edge of reality. So with her speech entitled The Edge of Reality, please welcome to the stage Shelley Dunstone.
Following the phenomenal success of Masterchef, I'm delighted to announce the new series starting soon. Here at the network, we value our viewers' opinion. We ask our viewers to evaluate the show. We ask them to provide their recommendations. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters and guests, the message from the viewers was clear. Masterchef is meant to be a reality TV show, but it's not very realistic. Anyone could produce fabulous food in that setting, they said. How about giving them a real challenge? So we have! The new show is called Masterchef at Home, and it's designed to simulate the exact conditions of cooking in your own home kitchen. So let me offer you just a little sneak preview, because we've made some changes to the conditions, the challenges, and the judges. First of all, the conditions. If you've ever watched the show, you'll know that the contestants start with a bare work surface. At home, that hardly ever happens. This time, their first job is make space for the cooking. We're going to give them a pile of dirty dishes to be washed. There'll be kiwi clutter to sort through, bits of recycling that drop off the edge of the counter and break and spill and have to be cleaned up. Viewers also said, it's not like a real kitchen, it's just an island in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing happening in this kitchen. We're going to fix that. First, we'll fill up the floor. Some marbles, a few Kinder Surprise toys to step on, cockroach here or there. We're sending in the sniffer dogs. They're going to run in, they're going to sniff around, get under the contestants' feet. And as the weeks go by, the dogs will get sniffier and they'll start to slobber. Viewers also rightly pointed out the contestants only have one thing to worry about, and that's the cooking. That's not realistic. At home you have distractions, so we're bringing in multitasking. Whilst they're doing the cooking, they also have to run a load of washing whilst not burning the filo pastry. And sometimes they have to do some maths homework. And then just as it's time to plate up, they will receive a call from a telemarketer offering an upgrade to their phone plan. They'll be judged on their courtesy in dealing with the call and their comprehension of the plan. Let's talk about the new challenges. The Mystery Box Challenge. Contestants are presented with a box of ingredients from which to make a meal. Let's add some fun. One of the ingredients has been in the fridge just a little bit too long. It's smelly. They have to use their judgment. Have they used the ingredients, or do they have time to nick out to the shops? A real test of mental toughness. The invention test. Contestants are asked to make a meal based on a key ingredient. Last year we gave them exotic things like goat meat and fresh sardines. You never have those things hanging around the home, so we're going to give them things that you would have in your own home kitchen. Baked beans, chicken nuggets, choco pops. The shopping challenge. Previously, we set up a nice, organised walk-in pantry for our contestants to get their supplies from. Viewers said that's highly artificial and too easy. So this year, they're going to the supermarket. We're sending them into Coles on a Thursday night with a wonky trolley. Every toddler ties to their ankle. Now, I don't want to give away too much of the action, but I can tell you that in one of the early episodes, we see a 35-year-old woman fall to the floor of a cereal pile and throw a tantrum of her own. It's going to be pandemonium! Minus the pandas, obviously. We can't get them yet in commercial quantities. So wait till the breeding program kicks in. Now we realised we needed to do something about the judges. I mean, do they look like hungry people? And the they're used to eating all manner of exotic meals. At home, there's no point cooking fancy food. Fancy food just ends up in the bin. Fancy is French, rubbish. And when you're cooking at home, how often does somebody walk past and politely inquire, do you think that combination will work? No! Reality is, you've been cooking for an hour. Somebody comes into the kitchen and goes, ew, look at that. So we've recruited a panel of judges who are teenagers. Now watch out, contestants, because the chief judge has had years of experience. As a 7-year-old, she rated my dinner half a star. I got the half star because the little brother was able to chew it. And for our grand final, our judges will be aged between 4 and 10. Let's see how much goes in and how much comes out. So, if your idea of cooking is more sausages from sushi, tune in to Masterchef at home. And who's going to host this voyage to the very edge of reality? Moi. I've got the runs on the board, the street cred. For the last 20 years I've been a contestant in my own reality cooking show that's tipped me just about tipped me over the edge. I've cooked in appalling conditions with challenges no one should have to face. For judges who've never heard of the CRC. Oh, it's been fun watching other stuff. Now naturally, I can't reveal to you the end of the show. But let me give you a hint. The dogs are going to love it. Masterchef at home, coming to your plasma screen soon. Back to you, Mr. Contact.